After inheriting his uncle's house, he discovered a trap door hidden in the basement, and what he found inside made him call the police immediately. When Roberto Greco learned of his uncle's passing, he didn't expect to be mentioned in the will. In fact, he barely knew the man. To his surprise, Roberto was left a massive countryside villa in northern Italy, a sprawling estate surrounded by tall cypress trees and cracked marble statues that hinted at its former glory. Out of curiosity and obligation, Roberto flew to Italy for the funeral. The locals spoke of his uncle in hushed tones, respectful, but strangely cautious. Old caretaker warned him, "That house keeps its own secrets, signore." When Roberto first arrived, the villa looked like something from another time. Elegant, but worn down by neglect. Dusty chandeliers hung above faded portraits of stern-looking ancestors. Air smelled of old wood and something faintly metallic. He spent hours exploring its endless corridors, trying to imagine the kind of man his uncle had been. The real mystery began when he entered the basement. It was cold, damp, and dimly lit by a single flickering bulb. At first it seemed empty, just old crates and furniture covered in sheets. But as Roberto walked around, his foot hit something hollow. Curious, he knelt down and brushed away the dust. Beneath a loose floorboard was a small metal handle. Pulling it revealed a hidden trapdoor, perfectly concealed under years of grime. Heart pounding, he hesitated. Why would his uncle hide something down here? After a moment of thought, Roberto grabbed a flashlight and carefully opened the door. A stale gust of air rushed out. A narrow staircase descended into darkness. Step by step, he made his way down, the echo of his footsteps the only sound in the silence. When his flashlight beam hit the bottom, Roberto froze. There, in a cramped underground room, were dozens of boxes neatly stacked, each labeled with names and dates. He opened one, and inside were old passports, photographs, and stacks of foreign currency. Another box held jewelry, documents, and strange symbols carved into wooden tablets. But what truly made his blood run cold was the last box. Inside were human remains, bones carefully wrapped in cloth, along with faded letters that mentioned experiments, disappearances, and names that matched missing person reports from decades ago. Roberto stumbled back in horror. His uncle hadn't just been a recluse. He had been hiding something far darker than anyone knew. Without wasting a second, Roberto dropped the flashlight, ran upstairs, and called the police. What they uncovered later would make headlines across Italy and change everything Roberto thought he knew about his family. What do you think he found in that basement? Comment your guess below. Like and subscribe or more amazing stories.